Oh shoot, it's the thing.
Let's go.
We do this once a month now. It's a new thing that we're doing at Memes for Jesus, where we review memes. I mean, how long did it take for me to figure this out? That like we should probably be doing this. That's what I'm going to be doing with a special guest of mine, who's a friend of mine, Paul David Bachmann.
What is up, M4J crew? You got like names for your followers yet?
Nah, dude. Like memers. We tried memebers. We tried that.
Memebers.
Yeah, we tried memebers. It just didn't work. It just, people weren't feeling it. I wasn't feeling it. I don't know, man. You know, it's just like everybody has their own community name and stuff. And I'm like, can we, just be a follower. you're a follower? I don't know. So I know you had church stories. Do you have like name for your followers or listeners?
We called them the Podregation.
Oh, that's right. No, you see, you guys are brilliant. That's why. We just don't operate on that wavelength where like things make sense. I think the ADHD is just way too strong with me and Mike. So, I mean, we try, and we've always been very, very clear that we're the not so good version of PD and Shama. But dude, I'm happy you're here, man. I appreciate you showing up and reviewing some memes with me. I mean, how you doing, man? Tell people how you doing.
I'm doing really good. I'm doing better because about like 2 seconds before I hopped on here, I was like, I have a worship leader hat in my closet, and that would be perfect for me to wear right now. I got the hat. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to lead worship.
Oh man, yeah. By the way, guys, I recommend you check out it's called the Worship Song, right?
Yeah.
Is that still a thing?
Yeah, it's on YouTube. You can stream it. You can play it at your church. We have the chords out somewhere.
That's amazing. So yeah, Worship Song is probably the highest produced Christian song that is self-aware. Yeah, it's the best way I think I know how to describe that, because it's just like they just sing the bridge and the chorus, and it's like chorus. This is the chorus. It's beautiful. Can you play that right now on the guitar? Are you able to do that?
I don't even know what the chords were. I was faking it during the music video, dude.
Do you know the cheater chords, like the G, D, C, whatever?
Well, yeah. I mean, I was like, I'm assuming it's gonna live in like the standard like 4 chords everybody uses for a worship song. So I'm just gonna, do a random pattern of those throughout this whole music video.
For sure.
And nobody could tell.
I mean, so we're part of the meme Illuminati, Christian meme Illuminati. Everyone knows it. And Chris McClarney's in there, and he's like a big time actual like worship leader. And I was talking to him one time because I lead worship in my church. I was like, I just can't play guitar. I only know like the cheater chords. He's like, dude, that's all everyone knows how to play in the worship sphere. Like that's literally just one of many that all they know how to play is just those 4 chords. So I felt really good when and then I'll look at like Bethel videos, and Jeremy Riddle has got the capo on like the 7th fret. He's doing I'm like, I feel great now. It's perfect. But anyways, how about we react to some memes? How about we do that? For those of you who like structure, we're going to react to some memes. We're going to give our opinions, whether they be good or bad. Okay, here we go.
The reason you lift your hand is because you already believe. You're saying, I believe. And we've just given you an opportunity to confess him before men. He sees you, a little guy in the back. Little guy, I'm not a midget. He's a child. I mean, I want anyone to think I was offending a midget.
Wow.
The reason you
my favorite part before we get into it is the sigh at the end. He's just like,
yes, dude. That video is so great because he could have said little guy in the back and nobody would have thought anything of it. They just would have thought there was like a young man in the back that he's talking to, but he just had to use the M word.
M word, dude. And he kept saying it too. He's like, I don't want to be offensive.
Yeah, I don't want to offend a midget, but he's saying that, like, using the word midget is the offensive part. So like, I don't know. I'm not gonna do a comparison, but I think you could see where I'm going with that. Where like you say a slur and you say, sorry, I don't mean to offend this slur. Like you can't do that. You're just digging yourself a deeper hole for absolutely no reason.
The M word, dude. You just can't. I love it. Like when pastors are just self-aware enough to just dig themselves the deepest freaking hole ever. You could hear the congregation just like sweating profusely, just like, please stop.
Yeah. That's what makes that video so great, is because it's so avoidable. There's like absolutely no reason that should have happened.
Oh
but it
man,
did. I got 3 million views on it.
yeah, dude, that banged for you.
Just like had it saved on YouTube for like 12 years.
Okay, so let's do this one that I found that I like it because it's part of like the whole new Sigma male, Christian Sigma male style of meme, and that's like my favorite right now.
Oh yeah, you're spearheading that.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Live Satan reaction too. Oh, I love that. So, dude,
Yeah.
what do you rate that out of memes for Jesus?
Man, I'll give it a 4.5 memes for Jesus.
Out of 5?
I don't know. Yeah, out of 5. I'll give it a 4.5.
Wow.
That's strong. It has me building this whole other reality where like Satan goes live in hell. Like,
Wait a minute.
he has his own version
Wait a
of
minute.
YouTube.
I'm going to pause it. Wait, I'm going to get some more
Like-
screaming.
Like this is like Satan 5 hours deep into Twitch.
He just goes live to watch people pray and like go to church and get mad. I would watch that stream, honestly. Just watching him just rage and fume at people. There's a bunch of dudes that are dressed to the nines just to go to, let's say, confession. Yeah, this is more of like a Catholic meme. We can forgive him.
Yeah, we'll let it slide this time.
Honestly, their memes are so based, man. I love them. I love Catholic memes.
I love how much of meme culture is just like Chad dudes walking around.
Pretty much. I can work with that. If being holy, being a good Christian boy is making Satan do this, I'll make 100 of these memes. You kidding me? I love it. So there's actually a story behind this. Do you know about the lady that's screaming? Do you know anything about that?
I know nothing about that. Why is she so red?
So this was definitely a filter. She's not like actually that red.
I was hoping like she was in front of a bright red light for some reason, screaming her face off. She's
Look
in
how red
front of
she
a
is.
cop car. Yeah, dude.
There's no
She's
way.
She's like Hellboy or Heckboy.
Heck boy.
I'll call it.
Oh shoot. She was raging at the camera because of the Roe versus Wade getting overturned. And
I'm
apparently,
upset that she's not actually red, but that backstory that makes sense.
this is something that for the life of me will never understand people sharing their emotional reactions on camera. Like this is huge on TikTok. Huge.
Yeah,
You seen the
man,
girl
don't do it.
who's like, this is me.
I am processing the most triggering breakup I've had in 9 years.
She's like screaming and wailing around like this. And I'm like,
Yeah.
wow.
You don't want to turn yourself into that woman after the Trump inauguration. That you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Um, she turned bright red right after that.
Oh man, I've seen so many of the videos like this on TikTok especially, and a comment that's starting to like surge to the top in response to these memes is we need to bring bullying back. I'm pro bullying now. I'm just gonna say it. I'm
Yeah.
pro bullying. I'm gonna make a shirt that says pro bully.
See, that I feel like is a disconnect where adults have become soft and they don't realize how hard kids go to this day. Like kids are out there bullying.
Yeah, we're
We've
bringing it
just
back.
grown up a little bit. Yeah. Oh, I think it is back. I got bullied by some kids the other day, man.
How did you feel about that? Was that a pleasant experience for you?
Well, maybe bullying doesn't count. I had my window down and they held up their Logan Paul energy drinks and they say, "We got Prime." And it felt like bullying to me. Logan Paul has 10-year-olds in South Carolina doing marketing.
It's incredible, man. All right, let's get to one more meme. Okay, they're asking for the Corey Asbury meme, so I'll do mine. I just made this the other day, and it's kind of blowing up. So here we go.
No, you won't take down. No, you won't tear down. Coming out to play. Oh, the overwhelming,
I love it so much.
never-ending breakfast of God. You know it chases me down, fights till I'm found.
It's the underwear, man. That's that just takes it over the top.
Couldn't afford it, 'cause don't deserve it. Still you give yourself away.
So-
Yeah, I love that one. I'm going to give it a 5. Full 5
Okay, wow.
on that meme. When I saw that, I was instantly jealous.
I'm going to show you a bonus one that I didn't release right now. I released this too. For those of you who follow us on Instagram, I post my drafts on there. If you want to be a subscriber for $1 a month, you get access to it. but they got access to this way before I posted it. So here we go. Bonus meme, and then we can continue with your reaction.
And I come desperate for you. Yeah. And I
Okay, that's it. So that was Michael W. Smith. Actually, it was just him and a piano.
Yeah, it sounded too good. I love that so much.
Thanks, bro.
Just the little moments where it is SpongeBob, because it can fall out of it here and there, but then when it just sounds like straight up SpongeBob is a Christian now, it's awesome. And the editing you did to make his mouth open at the right parts, yeah.
I tried. It was
meme.
so hard, man. It was so hard. It's a little off on some parts, but I worked way too hard on it.
Yeah.
Even though like I'm a dad. Way too much dad hours on this.
It's like I could feed my son, or I could perfectly sync up SpongeBob's mouth.
For $0. Oh,
yeah, hey,
shoot.
nobody was expecting you to do 100% job on that. If you did, then yeah, that might be problematic. Your son definitely wouldn't have got fed that day.
That's the thing. You gotta have some poop in there. It's gotta be poopy, a little bit poopy.
Yeah.
To censor myself.
Just a little bit.
It's gotta be a little poopy.
Yeah.
Anyways,
I
guys.
mean, I'm posting the worst content of all time. It's going pretty well.
It's going really good. You're killing it out there, dude. You're just putting like the best captions to like the worst videos of all time. And they're just slamming, dude.
See, I'm BuzzFeeding my way to the top. That's how I'm putting it.
Oh, man. All right, guys. So this is a show. I do have segments on here. So coming up next, I have a reoccurring segment called the Christian Creator Spotlight. And I did this a while back. So I have a bunch of backlogged recordings of Christian creators that I've interviewed. And once I use those up, I'm going to be opening up auditions for this segment that I do on the show. So stay tuned for that. But on this Christian Creator Spotlight is my buddy All Things Theology. I think his name is Andrew. And this is like a 1-minute clip of him showing what he does. It's really, really awesome. So check it out. Andrew, if you could, take 5 minutes and talk about what you do, why you do it, and how it affects your faith.
Yeah, great. Hello, I'm Andrew. I make YouTube videos. My channel is called All Things Theology. And kind of the gist behind it is to help people sort of develop a biblical worldview so they can look at the world, and whenever they see some, big event or some bit of news or some new technology or something, think, how do I think biblically about this? That's kind of the niche I'm trying to fill. Things like whether or not Christians can fight in wars, or what Calvinism is and if it's biblical, or like all these different things. I'm trying to look at the world and see what are the things that people are kind of struggling with, or the questions that people have. I'm just trying to give a biblical framework for looking at those various things and answering those questions. So that's it.
What'd you think of that, PD? What do you rate that out of 5 memes for Jesus?
Man, I give AT&T 10 out of 5.
Oh man, I hope he's. I
Was
really
that-
hope he's using that.
Was that from your podcast where you had all these different people on, gave them a few minutes? Dude, that was one of my favorite podcasts ever. I think I messaged you after. I was like, dude, I put on GTA because it felt like I was listening to GTA radio with you just grabbing all these like random personalities.
Dude, yeah, it's fun. It's a little hectic because you got to control like 10 people at the same time. But I do want to bring it back eventually. Like I'll do that for the show, where we'll have like a Christian Creator Spotlight show where I'll just have like 10 creators that you guys can meet. That is fun to me too, because you just get to meet people and hear their heart behind what they do. We need good Christian creators too. I'm very picky about my content that I consume. And so, if I don't feature you, be offended, because that means I don't think you're good.
I was expecting to come on here and just hate on stuff, but then you played our memes, and I'm not gonna hate on those.
Okay, well, speaking of memes you might hate, let's check out some more memes. All right, here we go. McDonald's can mess up your order 1,000 times, and you still keep going back. One thing goes wrong at church, and you quit.
See, all right, you did it. You grabbed something that you knew I was gonna hate. I watched this, and I don't know, just like the rage that. Because first of all, he's being problematic.
Yeah.
But that's not even what made me mad. What made me mad is the wall of text, 3 seconds of a song, and then while you're reading that, you give him like 15 views.
Mm-hmm.
It's just a genius way to trick the algorithm. So the meme template there is attractive guy in car looks to the side. What is that?
That's a thing. And yeah, Mike and I are extremely upset at this style. It's the worst thing. I give that 1.2 memes for Jesuses out of 5. What do you think?
Yeah, I give that a Satan live reaction.
Let's do it again.
Yeah, that's my rating. Larry the lobster woman down there.
Larry the Lobster. Oh my goodness, dude. I can't stand it. It's so bad because he's basically saying, well, you know, McDonald's messes up and it's okay, but if church messes up one time and you don't go back. It's like, what if that one time was something I can't even say on, you know, a live broadcast?
But also, like, you're holding up churches to the standard of McDonald's in that scenario. We forgive McDonald's all the time, so why don't you forgive your church?
Yeah. So what if the church didn't just forget to put pickles in your sandwich? You know?
Yeah.
What if the church kind of, you know, maybe did things that are extremely inappropriate and hurtful and damaging and traumatizing for the rest of your life? You know, what if that happened?
But no, dude, because you went back to McDonald's, so therefore, whatever horrible thing the church did, you have to forgive them the same way you would forgive the Golden Arches.
Oh, it's posts like that I just like to comment just the letter L. Just, you know, it's just an L. It's a massive L. This is where we need to bully. I'm gonna go on record for that. Okay, guys?
Yeah, let's bully this guy. I'm not huge on bullying, but if you can get this guy to stop making content, then that's a bullying win for America and the world at large.
All right, I got another PD Deuteronomy meme here.
Saying foolish things is like setting a trap to destroy yourself. Proverbs 18.
I love the sword noises.
Great verse. Still, not the one I had in mind. You're cheating. You're nothing without the Bible. Well, that's the first
Knock off
nice thing
Joker.
you've said to me all evening. Oh, yes. I remember. Proverbs 19:5.
Oh, yes.
What is Proverbs 19?
He wants to know.
Proverbs 19:5. Dishonest witnesses and liars will not escape punishment.
Nice low sweep. This I don't get it.
I don't. Yeah.
Oh, right.
How did he have the power to defeat himself? And he explodes. Wait a minute. Wait, it's a quip.
Gotta work on those memory verses more often.
Oh my gosh, dude.
Yeah, there's so much to unpack there.
I know. It's so much.
It might take a whole separate live stream. Let's get back to the electrocution. He stabbed himself in the foot
Ow.
and then got electrocuted. I don't know. If we're doing like Star Wars logic, that would just be a hole in your foot.
He literally just swung as hard as he could
Yeah.
into his own leg for no reason.
It didn't even look like he was attempting to hit Bible Man.
I mean, back then, this was it, though. You know, this was like the highest quality Christian content we had.
Me, Shama, and Chase, we have like an hour and a half long episode where we watched that entire episode of Bible Man.
Dude. Well, didn't you guys created your own trailer, right?
Oh yeah, we forgot about that. Yeah, we did like a that project. I forgot about it multiple times before it even came out because it just sat in production for like over a year. But yeah, the gritty like MCU style Bible Man thing, that was a lot of fun. It did pretty well on YouTube.
It came out like really well. Like it was like Marvel quality. I was like, man, this is really well done. Anyways, we're winding down here. Somebody said, can PD do the thug shake?
I don't even know what that is. I don't want to Google that either. That sounds problematic.
PD, thank you so much for joining me here. This was super fun. Do you have any thing you'd like to plug? Just give yourself a shout out.
Just go to Deuteronomy memes for some of the cringiest content that I can serve up to you. on a daily / weekly basis. Just be on the lookout for that. Who's it that followed me today? Mario Lopez followed me, dude.
What?
I did a victory lap around my condo.
What?
Yeah.
That's huge. That's crazy. Here, I gotta do a
I said to
slam.
my girlfriend, like, do you know who Mario Lopez is? And she's like, no. And I was like, okay, great.
That's amazing. I love Mario Lopez for the fact that he's an amazing human, first of all. He's a Christian, second of all. And third of all, he's a jiu-jitsu blue belt. I mean, I love the guy. I just want to just be his
Oh,
best
he is a
friend.
Christian? I was like, why are all these atheist celebrities following me? Oh,
I'm pretty
know.
sure. Let me just check. Oh, yeah, Mario Lopez. Yeah, he is definitely a Christian. So he,
Sweet.
I'm not sure if he's a Catholic or not, but him and Marky Mark. So Marky Mark's a devout Catholic now. And every day, he's like the most cringe.
Hollow.
He's
prayed
the
up.
most cringed bass person ever, because he'll say the most, like, he'll say the most base things. He'll be like, hey, don't forget to pray, stay prayed up. And he's just like in Hollywood. It's like an A-list actor, say, you know, standing up for God in the best and coolest way possible, but he's just so cringe. He's like,
My
"Oh, this
intern
designer
brought
got
me the wrong coffee. I gotta stay prayed up.
I love it. I love it. But anyways, he did a video with Mario Lopez where they were both in front of like the Catholic mass, and they were both like, yeah, like trying to out cringe each other with how godly they were. I got it. Yeah, that's the stuff I got to bring on the show, dude. We got to just talk about that type of stuff. Those are real memes, in my opinion.
Yep. All right, we're starting hour number 2 now. Stick around, everybody. Me and Matt can't be tamed.
All right, that's the show, guys. Thank you so much for watching this meme review that I did with Deuteronomy. Make sure to follow him on Instagram, Facebook. If you like this show, if you have recommendations on who you'd like me to bring on, leave a comment, let me know, or email me at memesforjesus@gmail.com. And if you like the shirt I'm wearing, got this brand new Explain This Atheist drop. Yeah. It is so soft. This is one of my favorite shirts that we've ever sold. The art is done by my buddy Sword and Pencil, and it's hilarious, super comfortable. It's one of our premium drops. A portion of the proceeds of all the sales for this shirt will go towards a foster care program in Lancaster, Pennsylvania. And if you want to get discounts on all our merch, you can always join our Memes for Jesus Patreon. The link for that is in the description of this episode. Can't do this show without your guys' help. So if you want to support this show for as little as $5 a month, check out our Memes for Jesus Patreon and get access to all sorts of goodies and discounts. Thanks for watching. See ya.